Today I want to talk to you about my tattoos. This was a requested topic, so I thought, why not? I have 3 tattoos that are they range from medium size to kind of fairly big, and I got them over the last 7 years. So I'm going to tell you about them in reverse order. The last tattoo I got was this one on my right forearm. This artist's name is Fanny Jane Pelletier, and I found her on Instagram, and I immediately fell in love with her artwork, and I knew that I had to have something by her. I contacted her, and we met up, and I got to look through her portfolio, but we decided to do something custom for me. I wanted something that was going to match, it's kind of hard to see, I was going to match my other tattoo more or less. So I wanted it to be roughly the right size to match my left forearm tattoo. I didn't really have a preference as to what it was going to be. I just knew I liked her sort of bodies, hands, and faces series. So I was really open to whatever she had to offer me. And when I saw this, I was so excited about it because it really looked to me like a person in pain, maybe, or who's upset, being cared for by a community of people. So it's a body in the fetal position and 3 faces behind it, and it looks like the body's being hugged from the back. And I just love it because it just reminds me that I'm cared for by a wonderful community of people, by my family and my friends, especially when things get really tough with my chronic pain. That was never the intent of this tattoo. That's just the meaning it's taken on now that I have it. The tattoo I got before that is this one on my left forearm, and this is an abstract, geometric, partially colored tattoo, and it was done in Ottawa by Julian at 5 Cent. And he was super chill about this tattoo as well. I told him I wanted something geometric and partially colored and abstract, and he delivered. I showed up the day of the tattoo, and he drew it on my arm and asked me if I liked it. So I really had never seen the tattoo before it was actually on me. I didn't know what it was going to look like colored. I only knew the shape. I've never been super precious about tattoos though, which is odd because I really thought that if anybody would be like really stressed out about getting something permanent on their body, it would be me. But as it turns out, I'm pretty fine with it. My trick to getting a tattoo is if you like an artist's entire portfolio, you're probably going to like what they have to give you. Yeah. And the first tattoo I got in 2010, right after I graduated from university. And it's this one on my back. It stretches from about the middle of my back to the edge of my right shoulder. And it is scripty text that says, "A love supreme." This tattoo was also done by Julian at 5 Cent, and it is a jazz tattoo. "A Love Supreme," for those of you who don't know, is the name of an album by John Coltrane. And it did have meaning for me when I got it. I got it right after I graduated from physics at Carleton, and I knew that I was moving into another phase of my life. I was becoming a musician professionally and leaving behind what I considered to be a more secure path. So I wanted a tattoo that was going to remind me that I was doing this for the love of music, for the joy of creation. I did not consider that if a tattoo is on your back, you never ever see it. But I love it. I forget that it's there all the time, and sometimes I'll catch it in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, sweet. So I have no tattoo regrets. I love them all. Maybe one day I will not be as into the styles of the tattoos that I have now, but I mean, whatever. Life is temporary. Get a tattoo. I would have so many more if they weren't so expensive. But yeah. If you have any other questions about my tattoos or future ones I want to get, please leave me a comment below. Also, let me know if you have a jazz tattoo. Where are my jazz tattoo friends at? I know a couple people who have jazz tattoos. Every time I see someone with a jazz tattoo, it's like... Anyway, please like and subscribe. There's one more day of VEDA left, and then after that, who knows? The world is my oyster. That is all for today. I've been Renee, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!